Hello guys, welcome to yet another wonderful session of learning with Prepclass. My name is Tutor Olalekon Israel, your Prepclass English tutor, and I am super excited to have you join me in today's session of learning. In today's session, we will be answering questions from the Jamb English 2012 past question. In this video, we will be answering questions 81 to 85. But remember, the purpose of this session is to help you prepare for your forthcoming Jamb examination. So, without wasting much time, take a moment to subscribe to this channel, turn on the post notification so you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. Alright, let's begin. Now, there is an instruction on the screen. In each of the following questions 68 to 85. Now, in the previous videos, we have answered questions 66 to 80. So in this video, we will be answering questions 81 to 85. So in each of the following questions 81 to 85, choose the options that best complete the gap or gaps as the case may be. Question 81. The driver died in the dash road accident. A. The driver died in the fatal road accident. B. The driver died in the brutal road accident. C. The driver died in the serious road accident. D. The driver died in the pathetic road accident. Which of these options is the best to complete the gap in this sentence? The answer to this question is option A, fatal. The driver died in the fatal road accident. Fatal is used to talk about something that has the ability to or causes death. Something that has the ability to cause death or something that causes death. The road accident resulted in the death of the driver, so it was a fatal road accident. A fatal accident is an accident that resulted in death. So the driver died in the fatal road accident. The answer to this question is option A. Right. Moving on, question 82. Dash your parents frown dash our friendship. We shouldn't see each other anymore. Dash your parents frown dash our friendship. We shouldn't see each other anymore. A. Because your parents frown over our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. B. Since your parents frown at our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. C. Although your parents frown at our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. D. As your parents frown upon our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. Which of these options is the best to complete this sentence? The answer to this question is option B. Since your parents frown at our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. Since and because are conjunctions that can be used to give a reason for something. Since and because are conjunctions that can be used to give a reason for something. But the difference between since and because is, since can be used in the beginning and middle of a sentence. Like we have in this sentence. Since your parents frown at our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. But because cannot be used at the beginning of a sentence. So the reason why we shouldn't see each other anymore is, since your parents frown at our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. I am given the reason why we shouldn't see each other anymore as, since your parents frown at our friendship. Also, at is appropriate to use in filling the second blank space because to frown at means to disapprove of something or someone. So since your parents frown at our friendship, since your parents disapprove of our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. When we use since in our sentence, the reason is not given much importance because the receiver in the communication is quite aware of the reason. When I tell you, since your parents frown at our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. You already know that your parents frown at our friendship. You are aware that they frown at our friendship. But if I walk up to you and say, we shouldn't see each other anymore because your parents frown at our friendship. It's like you didn't even know your parents frown at our friendship. But I have been seeing some signs that your parents disapprove of our friendship. So when we use since in our sentence, the reason is not given much importance because the receiver in the communication is quite aware of the reason. Well, since your parents frown at our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. The receiver is aware that his parents or our parents frown at our friendship. As against because, it emphasizes the reason, as the receiver in the communication has no idea of the reason. Why shouldn't we see each other anymore? Because your parents frown at our friendship. The receiver does not know that his or our parents frown at their friendship. Why did you say we shouldn't see each other anymore? Because your parents frown at our friendship. Really? My parents frown at our friendship? The receiver is not aware of the reason. But when we say, since your parents frown at our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore, there is a knowledge between the both parties. They both know that their parents frown at their relationship. To introduce a reason, since is used at the beginning of a sentence, but it can also be used in the middle of a sentence to indicate till now. On the other hand, because can be used in the middle of a sentence to give a reason. Although we can also use because at the beginning of the sentence, but only in spoken English. Because can only be used at the beginning of a sentence, only in spoken English. Otherwise, it is going to be grammatically incorrect. So the answer to this question is option B. Since your parents frown at our friendship, since your parents disapprove of our friendship, we shouldn't see each other anymore. Alright, question 83. For more productivity, the company is focusing attention on the possible dash of available resources. For more productivity, the company is focusing attention on the possible dash of available resources. A. The company is focusing attention on the possible synergy of available resources. B. The company is focusing attention on the possible tapping of available resources. C. The company is focusing attention on the possible alignment of available resources. D. The company is focusing attention on the possible arrangement of available resources. Now, the answer to this question is option A, synergy. For more productivity, the company is focusing attention on the synergy of available resources. Synergy refers to the combined power of a group of things. So to be more productive, all hands need to be on deck. It refers to the combined power of a group of things when they are working together, that it is greater than the total power achieved by working separately. So for more productivity, the members of the company have to work together so they can get more results than when they work separately. Synergy, the answer is synergy. It is not tapping. Tapping means to exploit or draw a supply from. It is not alignment. Alignment refers to an agreement between a group of countries, political parties, or people who want to work together because of shared interests or aims. It is not arrangement. Arrangement is a plan or preparation for a future event. It is also an agreement with someone to do something. The answer is synergy. For more productivity, the company is focusing attention on the possible synergy, the combining of available resources to get what? Productivity, to increase productivity. Remember, synergy refers to the combined power of a group of things when they are working together that is greater than the total power achieved by each working separately. They need productivity, so they need to work as a group. There has to be synergy. So the answer A is option A. Moving on, question 84. Dash, she didn't trust him, she married him. A. After she didn't trust him, she married him. B. Much as she didn't trust him, she married him. C. Since she didn't trust him, she married him. D. Though she didn't trust him, she married him. The answer to this question is option D, though. Though she didn't trust him, she married him. Though means despite the fact that. And although. So it means despite the fact that she didn't trust him, she married him. Although she didn't trust him, she married him. We use though at the beginning of a subordinate clause to mark a contrast with the idea in the main clause. She married him. Although she didn't trust him. So there's a contrast. You don't trust him, but you married him. So though she didn't trust him, though is used at the beginning of the subordinate clause. Though she didn't trust him, she married him. The idea in the main clause is she married him. Though she didn't trust him is the subordinate clause, and it marks a contrast with what is happening in the main clause, which is she married him. You didn't trust him and you married him. That's weird. So the answer to this question is option D. Though she didn't trust him, she married him. Moving on, question 85. I wanted to know his political beliefs, so I asked him what dash. A. I asked him what this was. B. I asked him what these are. C. I asked him what this is. D. I asked him what these were. The answer to this question is option D. I wanted to know his political beliefs, so I asked him what these were. I wanted to know his political beliefs. What we want to find out is plural. Political beliefs, it is plural. So we have to use an option that is plural. These is plural. Where is plural and it is past. I wanted to know. I wanted to know his political beliefs. I wanted, past, political beliefs, plural. So this is plural. Where is past and it is also plural. So there is an agreement here. I wanted to know his political beliefs, so I asked him what these were. So the answer to this question is option D. I wanted to know his political beliefs, so I asked him what these were, not this was. This is used in singular situations. It's used with singular nouns. Political beliefs is plural. Beliefs, more than one. So we cannot use this is as well because it is also used with singular nouns and we have a plural of political beliefs. The nearest option to the answer, option D, is option B. These are. But are is used in the present tense. But what we have in the sentence is in the past. I wanted to know. So we are using were, which is plural and also was used in the past tense. I wanted to know his political beliefs. So I asked him. It is past now. I asked him what these were, not what these are. Because it is past. I wanted to know his political beliefs. I wanted to know. So I asked him. So the answer is option D. These were. Alright. And with that, we've come to the end of this wonderful session. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you enjoyed this video, click on the like button. Do not forget to drop your questions in the comment section. Also, share this content with your friends and loved ones. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.